Khaled and Rihanna. They felt incredible in this scene because it was real. All these people around them were 100% authentic, so excited to be there. And it wasn't just like some fake, like, all right, and action, let's start dancing, let's start. No, it was like action, like live life.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Khaled hit me up. I was in LA. He was like, I need you to come to the house tonight. I need you to come hear this record. Really excited about this. Love Rihanna. Love this track. And he was like, well, here's the catch. We got to shoot in 5 days in Miami. But the thing is, the song wasn't finished yet, so I couldn't take the song home and like listen to it and like marinate it like I usually do. I have a process. I went home and I was trying to remember what the song sounded like. So I pull up the original. I definitely was very inspired by the aesthetic of the original video, and I wanted to infuse that right into this one. So I basically was listening to that song while I wrote this treatment.
Another one.
You know, this was just like the best way to start off this entire video because you get extreme hype levels from Khaled. Calling his shots to his team and making sure the shot looks right. But this whole time, he's got baby Assad in his arms. Khaled had a plan with Assad since the beginning, and this is just like, you know, step one of the master plan. So it's definitely like a very iconic shot right here.
DJ Khaled! I don't know if you could take it.
This is a great little party scene right here, and definitely a lot of local talent, a lot of local, you know, dancers from Little Haiti, great talent through Miami, and this is the definition of movie magic because, you know, every single person right here had been here since 4 p.m. Everybody was being held in this kind of like youth center while we were shooting all of our other scenes, and that was kind of where our talent holding was. But the coolest part is they were dancing the entire time. Everybody was just hyped up to be there. It was great energy. And so by the time 4 a.m. hit and it was like their time to like shine on camera, I mean, they couldn't have been more ready. What screams island vibe is like this like kind of deep teal and like the right amount of like sodium and the right amount of pinks and browns, and like it's just really about capturing that right skin tone that works perfect, and then just fill in little details without making it too brightly lit because that just takes away the cinematic feel of it all.
No, you wanna see me naked.
Working with Rihanna was amazing. Like, she's one of those performers where she takes direction so well and will take in the scene that you've created for her and be able to like really work off of it in such a natural way. So once I got Rihanna on set, it was the type of thing where I had to be so precise with the shots that I got to where literally every single one of these takes was pretty much one take. This is the first scene that I got to shoot with Rihanna of the entire day. We built this set inside of a little theater at this youth center. This is all custom paint job, all custom ivy coming down. My goal for this scene, this is actually lit by one source. So there's just one overhead source in this entire set. So literally Rihanna would go in and out of this light, but there's not many females that can do that and like be okay with the idea that there's only one source in there and they're not like being blasted by light, but she's so beautiful for her complexion, can really stand up to anything. How the color of her dress, the color of this bed, like all of this is like, it's so color coordinated and gorgeous, like kind of paying, you know, homage to the original where there was a love interest in like this cement room, and it was like, you just kind of like felt this angelic vibe.
I heard that pussy for the taking.
I love this scene with Bryson. It's only lit by one light outside, and we shot this at like 2 a.m. when everybody was asleep in their apartment. So literally we had to like be so quiet. He was like literally singing to this off of an iPhone. My intention here was to be able to you know, push back as far as possible in the hallway here and make him small in frame, silhouetted to where there's this perfect, you know, silhouette frame right here. And I think it really was able to, you know, give us an incredibly strong image, especially on the wides of this shot.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
A big part of this piece was just the feeling, and in order to create that feeling, it was through colors, it was through the right cinematography, it was, you know, making sure this entire world just felt like very, very authentic.
With you, all I get is wild thoughts.
You know, thing with this like record and video success was the fact that it felt so like relatable. It felt like everybody could move, everybody could dance to it. This is one of those things where you could watch it and you could like feel like you were a part of it, and it was like an all-inclusive thing. I feel like it was such a great experience for everybody involved that there was just kind of no way it could like fail. I mean, honestly, like we probably have a solid like hour of Khaled dancing. There were so many different moves to choose from in the edit to where like me and my editor Vinny were just like, yo, like we can make an entire video out of this right here. And maybe we will someday. That would be fun.